So with this problem, it requires knowing that this segment right here, it bisects the angle. And since this is an equilateral triangle, each angle, so this opening, and that opening, or that angle, and that angle, they all measure 60 degrees each. So since this bisects it, then it means that this one is 30 degrees. This box means it's a 90-degree angle, and the sum of all angles for a triangle is 180. So we can do 180 minus 30 minus 60 minus 90, correction, to get 60 degrees. So that's how I know that that's 60 degrees. So now we recognize that this is a 30, 60, 90 triangle. With 30, 60, 90 triangles, there's this relationship that the side opposite the 30-degree angle, whatever it is, you can multiply that or double that to get the hypotenuse. And you can take that same measurement and multiply it by square root 3 to get the side length opposite the 60-degree angle. So this is something that they've learned before. He'll need to know this for Algebra 2. So this is something that's important for him to know. So then with that, I know that since this is the hypotenuse, since it's 10, then the side opposite the 30-degree angle is half of that, which is 5. The side opposite the 60-degree angle is 5 times square root 3. So this represents this part of the side of the triangle. So this segment right here also bisects, which is why I wrote the congruent marks. So that's 5 square root 3. This is 5 square root 3. So 5 plus 5 gives us 10 square root 3 for one side, and since it's equilateral, then the other sides are also 10 square root 3. So to find the perimeter, you just have to take the side lengths, 10 square root 3 plus 10 square root 3 plus 10 square root 3 gives you 30 square root 3, and that's the perimeter. To find the area, he has to use this formula. It's A equals radical 3 over 4 times, and in general it's S squared, where S represents the side length. So A equals radical 3 over 4 times S squared. On his notes, the formula may be written this way as well: 1/4 times radical 3 times S squared. So either way is acceptable. So since I know the side length is 10 square root 3, we substitute that in place of S. 10 square root 3 times 10 square root 3, which is what the second power means, gives me 300. 10 times 10 is 100. And then square root 3 times square root 3 is the square root of 9, but the square root of 9 is 3. So 3 times 100 gives you 300. Finish the multiplication, and then you get this for the area. So this was this problem was a challenge for him. I think it was, he didn't ask questions about this problem. We went over a couple of problems in class, but in general, this is a problem that I would expect many people to struggle with, but it's something that they have to be able to do. The main struggle will be they have forgotten the 30, 60, 90 relationships. So please let me know if you have any questions.